Well, the church in Paraguay hasn't been there for a long time. I think it's probably been there for about half a century when it opened to missionary work. But since then, the missionary work always has been progressing at a constant rate. There's always success. There's always progress. With that being said, there's not a lot of stakes and wards. Rather, a lot of the Mormon population is pretty spread out around the entire country. There'll be a lot of branches, districts, which is a smaller version of a stake. And so a lot of times, there'll be congregations spread out all over the place, but with few people, instead of the large wards and the stakes that we're used to here. So you'll get an opportunity to really, see all of Paraguay during your mission, because you'll be spread out all over the place. But as a whole, Paraguay is a very interesting place. Most people know that there's a second language called Guarani. The surprise is that it's not the second language, it's the first language. And Spanish is the second language. So a lot of times missionaries, we have problems talking with people and sharing them the gospel because we can't quite connect with them with their native tongue of Guarani. And they can't quite connect with us with Spanish either. So a lot of times there's a lot of miscommunication and difficulty in communicating with that. However, I think just like here in Paraguay, there's always a core group of members in each branch and ward that no matter what the circumstances are, they'll put away anything that they're doing to help the missionaries and to serve in the church. They just have a really good testimony that, for as little as their branches or for, as far away as they are from, large organizations of members, they're always being able to recognize that God really is leading them in their lives and is preparing a lot of things around them for the gospel to progress. There is one temple in the downtown Asuncion area, right in the very middle of downtown. So you're in a South American downtown city with things all over the place, and then you turn the corner, and there's a beautiful Mormon temple right there just on the corner, brightly polished, amongst all these, fast food restaurants, graffitied areas, and, buses running around everywhere. Just in the middle is the temple of Asuncion. And it's definitely probably the prettiest temple in all of Paraguay. Although it may not be the largest, it's the most standout that everyone knows about. So there's one temple in Paraguay.